Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim 3 Glossop Line video. We're back on today. It's the first video I've recorded since I've got back from my holiday. So that's why there was no streams on this route. And I don't know if I look really bright. Maybe that's because it's just so bright the screen at the moment. Oh, there you go. That's better. But yeah, we're on the Glossop Line. I haven't played this in over a week as I've been 200 miles away from my from the PlayStation. But we're gonna get this all set up. And then we're going. Oh, that was weird. Was it? Okay. I don't think we actually do need to do that, but I do it anyway. I'm sure someone will answer that we don't need to do that. We'll make that in. Set that to that. There we go. GSMR has magically turned itself on. That's fine. That's fine. We're all good. And now we wait. This is quite a unique. Well. Unique, I mean not really, but we saw Ashbury's, Guidebridge and then Hadfield. I didn't realise it went that fast actually from Guidebridge to Hadfield. I actually did think we had a few more stops, but no, we go direct to Hadfield. We do not stop at Glossop. So yeah, we're sort of a direct service, which you would sort of think they might be in real life, but they're not. They go via Glossop, which takes an extra 7-8 minutes. So yeah, we get to go direct to Hadfield. So we're going to try it HUDless. We'll just see how it gets on. So let's get that off. Next session stop is going to be Ashbury's. Yeah, the door shut. Hopefully the audio's all good. I hope the webcam's not too bright. This looks really bright. Well, I think it's alright. Right. Let's have a remember how to work this thing. We are off. We're out of it. Let me actually turn that off. Hold on. Got really close to the... Hello. Let me try and get that off. That doesn't really make much of a difference. I think it's just the game. It looks quite bright. Which is a good point. Someone actually did point out in one of the comments that you do need sunglasses to play this route. So maybe it's just a bright route. I mean, this is 5:30, and this is. I think this was one of the first passenger services of the day. I suppose hence the head code 2 Golf 00. So one of the first ones out of Manchester. There you go. I don't know. I was watching someone else playing this. I think it was Train Sim TV. Oh, there's the only 158 service. Recommend that video. It's a good one. Yeah, it's a cool service to do. Stop zooming in by yourself. I think it was Train Sim TV or Train Sim. I can't remember. I think it's Train Sim TV. The Josh Trains guy. And he mentioned Rivet Games. He mentioned this was Dovetail and Rivet. Now I know he's Just Trains, and Just Trains do develop on the game now, so I'm assuming that probably is correct. So I suppose yeah, Rivet have helped out of this route. I'm not too sure in what way and to what sort of expanse, but yeah, Rivet have helped out of this route. Well, I haven't seen sort of any posts saying Rivet, we've been helping out on the line. So I don't know. But yeah, if I'm sure a lot of you do watch Train Sim TV. He did mention Rivet working on this route, and I'm pretty certain he would probably know more than me because he is one of the sort of Just Trains developers. I feel like I can speed up. It's not still 25, is it? Oh, it has gone up, hasn't it? No, it's definitely gone up. Maybe I shouldn't have done it HUDless. It definitely. I remember flying through this station. Oh, hang on. No. I think we are all good. There you go. 40 there. So this is Ardwick Station, and then Ashbury's is after this one. There we go. And we sort of come round to the right. And then into Ashbury's. There's the Ardwick depot there. I think the 18 is it the 185's the base there, and some of the Nova fleet. Do correct me if I'm wrong, which I probably am, as I don't know this area basically at all in real life. This is northern territory. We got northern, but we don't have. We need Great Northern. Then I'd be more familiar. And yeah, then we're coming into Ashbury's station. I'm recording this on the PS5 as well, but it really is bright. Now someone actually has mentioned it in the comments that this route is really bright. It does feel really bright, doesn't it? I know the sun's obviously, you know, it's early morning, but it really, I mean, even in the webcam you can see it sort of coming from the TV onto my face. It's bright. A little bit quick there, but a little bit of step through, which I don't really like doing, but I think it was sort of needed there a little bit. Because I was well aware that the station was coming up. Even the people's like hair's really bright as well. Ah, we'll do. This is Ashbury's in our northern 323, which definitely not as nice as the West Midlands Railway 323, but it's all right. Just not as good as the West Midlands one. I don't know, what do you prefer, Northern or West Midlands? And then Guide Bridge next. Now the guard buzzer didn't actually go off, that was me doing that. If only it did go off, that would be nice. There you go, we're off. Leaving Ashbury's behind. And Guide Bridge in, I think it was a bit of a, I didn't actually see the mileage, but I know it's a bit of a way. I think we skipped for, is it Gorton and Fairford? The latter I'm not as confident about. Is it Fairford? I think it's Fairford. Yeah, Gorton and Fairford, I think. Hang on. No. Did I put dynamic weather on? I hope I didn't. But it feels like it is getting cloudier. Oh no, I didn't put dynamic weather on. I don't like dynamic weather. I can't stand dynamic weather. I mean, it's great, you know, dynamic weather as a thing, but on this game, it's a bit funny. It used to work quite well, but then all of a sudden it sort of broke. So now most of the time goes to fog. Well, you know, for 100% of the time, if you set up clear skies, it then goes to fog. No, I think we've still got it on custom. I think. It just looked a bit cloudier than what I had set it to. Let's get a flyby shot through, I think this one's Gorton. Break the rules, do the horn at this time in the morning. Was it after 7 AM you do the horn? Right, let's get that blind down. Just a little bit. Just help with the brightness a little bit. Yeah, it's Fairford. It's good. It feels good to be. I haven't played Train Sim. It's probably the longest gap I haven't played Train Sim World for as of recording this video, which is the 3rd of July. So you'll be seeing this quite soon when it goes out. As a sort of one of, you know, hasn't been TSW in a while, so I want to get it out quick. Yeah, it feels good to be back on it, and it's quite refreshed to be back on, and sort of not the, I suppose, not the need to stream it as well, as we're not doing daily streams anymore. Where we sort of used to do Train Sim World or Train Sim Classic, so it's quite nice not having that sort of pressure to, you know, you have to do Train Sim. So it's quite nice just to sort of come on, actually just chill out and do it as a video, not be like, oh, I've got to do a stream straight after this for another hour. I can sort of just chill out and play and chill out. So it's quite nice to be back on, refreshing as well, as it has been quite some time. Yeah, it's nice. I thought it was Fairford we just went through, so it's not too far to Guide Bridge. I think we go under that funny low bridge soon. Is it coming up now? Yeah, it's like a really weird low section, which just looks weird. Oh, this bit here. You can tell this is quite a new edition, well, not a new edition, but wasn't there originally. Just sort of weird. Oh, and off we go. Like an old bridge there. Maybe that was sort of the old road. And then we come up to Guide Bridge, which I think I can see coming. I can see something coming up, and I know the next station is Guide Bridge. So let's start putting a bit of breakage on. So we're going to be skipping out. Ooh, let's test my knowledge. Flowery Field, Newton for Hyde, Godley, Broadbottom, Dinton, Glossop, and then Hadfield, which we're going straight to. I think that's all the stations. And here we are. This is Guide Bridge. There we go. I don't think there is a stop marker here. Which, if Rivet did do something to do with the scenery, that doesn't surprise me. Remember Edinburgh, Glasgow, Haymarket. And here we are. This is Guide Bridge. Sort of a bit of a, I suppose, junction station. Then you've got like a canal. Is this a river? That's probably more of a river, isn't it? That does seem to be sloping down quite a bit. Probably too much for a canal. There's a little narrow boat trying to sort of get up well, that. It's not happening. Let's get the door shuttle ready, and it will be Hadfield next. That's our next stop. I think it's at about 24 minutes, this service. So I'm not too sure if we do have to, yeah, I feel like we might have to stop somewhere. Like a red light. Oh no, someone also did correct me. It's not, is it North Hyde? What did I say? I think in one of the videos I put it as North Hyde, and it's supposed to be Hyde North. Or it's one of those two. Let's have a look at the main map. Hyde North, yeah. And I think I put it as North Hyde instead in one of the thumbnails or video descriptions. Quite a cool footbridge, this one. Really cool place to watch trains if it is a public one, which it looks like it might not be. Maybe some sort of private entrance to the industrial estate there. There you go, we then go up to 60. But that feels good doing videos. So yeah, we're back. Yeah, daily videos will continue for the foreseeable future. So every morning at 7:30 AM on the weekdays and 9 AM on public holidays and weekends. God, it really does look bright though, the webcam. It's like the lights moved or something. No, it hasn't. Why is it? No. Don't know. Just really bright. Maybe it's always been like that. So we turn to the left in a second. You've got the junction off to Hyde North. I think it still remains at 60. Well, I suppose we'll wait and see. No, that's not for us. No, I think we're all good. We stay at this speed, which is good. Yeah, we're all good. There's Hyde North, I think that one there, which I think there's a couple of services which actually do go into there. I think they had Class 66 services, some of them go into there. So cool. And then you've even got Flowery Field Station. Oh, and someone also commented on one of the initial Glossop videos that there is the abandoned station. Can't remember what it was called, but it is an abandoned station, which is just along here, I think. Or is it? Or is it after? No, I think it's between Newton for Hyde and Godley. But yeah, that used to be a. Oh no, it's coming to mind. No, it's not coming to mind. I think it closed in the 70s. So this one is... No, that's not Newton for Hyde, is it? Or was it Newton for Hyde? I think that is Newton for Hyde. What was that down? Hang on, what was that down there? That was just a pile of rubbish. I thought it was little tents or something. People sort of, not really wild camping, but camping out in down there. The cab light's not on, is it? No. So this one is Godly. I think it's Godly. It is Godly. Cool. So the next one is hang on, no. Oh, I forgot a station. How dare I forget a station? What is it? Hadders. Not Hadderscoe. Hadderscoe, what line's that on? Hadderscoe. It's on a line I did relatively recently. Oh, no, I think that's on the Wherry lines. No, Hattersley? Hattersley, I think that's what it's called. That's after... well, this one's Hattersley, actually, yeah. Poor Hattersley. Hattersley, the dodgy island platform. I'm sure someone probably did pick up that mistake earlier on in the premiere, if you're watching on the premiere. Yes, Hattersley. And then Broadbottom. But it's quite weird just whizzing through these stations. As, well, 99% of the services stop at these stations, but we just get to go straight the way through. We're special, we're fast. And we don't have to go down to Glossop as well. Yay! Yeah, sort of skip it out. Wait, I think there's another. There's one in the evening, and I think it's just two services actually which skip out Glossop. Obviously, sort of extra fast. Well, I suppose it's probably one of the first ones of the day, so probably more of just I suppose more of just a sort of a coaching move, more than anything, but put into passenger service. I mean, I doubt anybody, well, I suppose maybe night shift workers might be on this train, you know, the fast one back in the morning. Back to Hadfield. I doubt you'd probably have many people on here. It probably, I mean, yeah, it probably would, or was, just an empty coaching stock move. But then they were like, oh no, we could run an extra service by whacking this in. Here's Broadbottom. It comes down, is it 40? It's like I suppose well, the bridge or something coming up, so we have to slow down. Yes, 40. And I think this is the bridge where we then go into Derbyshire. Or is it the next one? I think it's the next one. Yeah, I think it's the next one. Now we'll be into Derbyshire. You can already see that hills, green. Wow, Manchester now. Yeah, look at this going across here, lovely. So we're now in Derbyshire. Which I think is the third route. I mean, Derbyshire is getting spoiled for routes. Midland Main Line. Peak Forest. And now this one. And what's the next Derbyshire route coming out? Probably the next UK route. I mean, that's the last 3 UK releases have been routes in Derbyshire. If you live in Derbyshire, lucky you, fair enough. Yeah, back up to 60 now, and then down to 40, and then down to like 10, coming up to Dinting, and it drops right down there. Although we'll be going on a bit of track you don't usually go on once we get to Dinting, which will be cool to use. It's not too far up. It's taken us about 20 minutes so far. Would be quite nice if there was more of these sort of direct services to Hadfield, but then I suppose it does follow the real life timetable, and the real life timetable, not many do this. I mean, probably, yeah, the 2 or 3 were actually in this timetable. So start slowing down. And it might have been over red as well, maybe. Well, not just yet, but I know we got green. There's the 40, and that comes down even further. I think it is 10. Yeah, I know it's quite slow. Or is it 15? Well, we'll slow it down anyway to about 15. Yeah, be on the safe side. Then you got Dinting Viaduct, which I suppose is, I mean, it's alright. People sort of say this is the main, well, it is sort of the main bit of architecture. It's quite a boring route for sort of architecture. I mean, this is really the only, I mean, that's got Manchester Piccadilly as well, but there's not really much going on bridge, tunnel wise. Actually, that was 10 for going right. We're not going that way. So it might actually be 40 for us. Which probably would be... Yeah, I mean, it probably is 40, isn't it? Probably. So this is a bit of track you might not have ever used, because not really any trains use it. Seems the only service that actually stops here is the 2356. So in 12 hours or so you can get a train from here if you want to. There you go, through we go. Let's try and get a nice little shot as we're going quite slow here. Get that motion blur off. Nice, and then you got the other bit joining up. Oh, it'll be quite nice to get that quickly. Yes, there we go. And also, it actually was 10 for. Actually, hang on that side, it makes it look like it's 10 for us. Maybe it was 10. I mean, it was on a bit of a corner. But yeah, what do we like though? West Midlands or Northern? What do you prefer this train in? I think for me it probably would be West Midlands. Just looks much cleaner and smarter, and just prefer it. And I think really as a whole, if it was either out of Glossop or Cross City, probably Cross City. As I feel that's been done much better, and plus it's a bit more sort of to do. Which I suppose is sort of reflected in the price of this route. This route is only £19.99, which is, well, £10 less than the sort of average route price now, and £5 less than the old route price. So the price does reflect that it is quite a short route. There's not really much to do. Oh, 15, let's put that down. Oh dear, how naughty of me. Let's put that down. Come on, down we go. It's fine, no one saw. And then we come into Hadfield, which is Journey's End, but a nice little journey. It was about 25 minutes or so in the end, so not too bad. And oh, that's that. That was the. I mean, I doubt we'll do the nighttime service because you won't really see anything. But yeah, that was another little run on Glossop. Nice to be back on. Yeah, that was good. How is everybody finding Glossop now it's been out for, well, it'll be, oh my god, will it be, no, it won't be 2 weeks, no, a week. So I got this a little bit early then, the public release, so I thought it was 2 weeks ago, but no, just a week ago. Yeah, how's everybody getting on with it? What sneaky things have you found? What have you done? What's happened? Let's do that. Let's get the headlights off. That goes on, and there we go. That is it. The end of the line. And that did used to go to Sheffield, but now it's, well, now it doesn't. It just goes into a bush, and that's about it. But yeah, that's going to be it, everyone, for today's Train Sim. Ooh, that looks so good. Train Sim World 3 video on the Glossop Line. Big thanks to Dovetail Games for giving us a key to show it off. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks for coming in, and hopefully we'll catch you in the next one. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.